Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? I'm doing all right. I don't sound all right, but I'm doing all right. That man is doing all right too. Thank you. Anywho, let's make us a cheesy penne pasta bake. All right, all right. Honey, let me tell you something. This was back during that time me and that man was under the weather. But anywho, we still had to eat, okay? So I went ahead and got my ground meat of my choice, which is deer, y'all already know. Anywho, I seasoned it up with a little garlic powder, onion powder, honey, season all, a little Kingsford garlic and herb, and a little Cavender's Greek seasoning. Honey, what else? Whatever else you want to use, I use a little bit of adobo because that's always my go-to, and I put a little olive oil in there because you know that deer meat don't have no fat. Okay. Anywho, once I got that ground down, I went ahead and put me a little packet of green onions fresh out my garden that I had put in my freezer, and I also added me a whole diced onion. All right. Until that, I added me a can of diced tomatoes. I also added me a can of sliced stewed tomatoes because I like a lot of tomatoes in my spaghetti and stuff. Okay. Anywho, to that I added me about a tablespoon of whole oregano, and I also added about a tablespoon of basil leaves because I ain't had no Italian seasoning. Okay, you ain't gotta have everything, honey. Use what you got in your cabinet. Anywho, I went ahead and added one small can of tomato paste, and yes, I added about a half a cup of sugar. Okay, mind your business. Use what you like. All right. I had me 3 types of cheeses, so I got those grated down, and once I got those grated down, I started to layer my pan of baked pasta up. Okay. Before I layered, I added a little bit of shredded Parmesan cheese to my pasta mix, and then I dropped me a little bit of cheese down in the bottom of my nice little glass dish. Ain't it cute? And then here go that man in here minding my business, bothering with me. Anywho, once I got my cheese down, I started layering my pasta bake up just like a lasagna. I put a layer of pasta, I put a layer of cheese, a layer of pasta, a layer of cheese, honey, till I got it to the top, honey, sitting on the mountaintop. All right. Anywho, once you get that last little bit of cheese, honey, top it off, honey. You know, I had to do it according to my disorder. And then once you get that assembled, honey, go ahead and bake it in your oven about 375, you know, until your cheese is melted. Everything else already done. Honey, don't it look nice and lovely? Okay, it need to be looking something like that. Anyway, I went ahead and spooned some out, honey, for that man, because he always in my kitchen bothering with things. Anywho, I paired it up with some whole kernel corn and some nice garlic bread. Okay, that's a mouthful. All right. Anywho, go on and make you some, honey, and enjoy yourself. All right. Bon appetit.